Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I'm coming back at you guys with another video, and today is gonna be a demo and review on the new CoverGirl TruBlend Matte Made Foundation. And I can't believe I found this foundation. Actually, I found this foundation 3 days ago, and I've been trying it out, wearing it out. So I think I have an idea about how this is applied. So if you guys want to see my thoughts and opinion on this foundation, then keep on watching.
Hey guys, I just want to get this announcement out there. In the beginning of the video, you will see that my concealer is creasing underneath my eye. I was testing out a new concealer, and clearly it didn't work out for me. So I will get that video out there for you guys, and I'll let you know which concealer I was wearing underneath my eyes. But clearly it did not work out for me. So I'm just going to let you guys know so you know. Yeah, don't say nothing crazy, okay? But anyways, let me get back to this video so you guys can see how this foundation works. Okay.
If you guys are like me, you've been seeing this foundation floating around in YouTube lately. A lot of beauty influencers been getting the PR package for these foundation, and it comes in 40 shade range. So it is just like, definitely a girl could find her shade. Okay. Drugstore is really doing their thing and stepping up their game when it comes to their makeup, and I feel like drugstore is really, like, you know, competing out there with these higher end brands, girl. Like, like, I'm here for it. Thank you, CoverGirl, for coming out with all these colors. It's about damn time. Let me just read the packaging so you guys can see what it says, the claims that they have in the back of the foundation. So right now this is my color, T80, T meaning tan, and that's my color. That's what I have on right now. So it's a comfort matte transfer resistant foundation, so it says that right here. And in the back it says comfort matte finish, oil-free formula, pump applicator included. So it definitely does have a pump applicator, which is included, and I love foundations that have a pump. It just makes application of foundations way easy. It's less messy and it's easy to work with. So yeah, I like that a lot. One thing I like about this foundation, sorry about the gunk here, my bad, because I just used it, but it opens and closes, so it locks and unlocks. So that's perfect. So it's definitely travel friendly. So you can bring this and you won't get foundation all over the place because it locks and unlocks. So that's just awesome. I feel like all foundations should have that options to lock your foundation. Like, that's pretty smart, right? So I'm on the website right here, on CoverGirl website, which they don't really tell you a lot about the foundation. Pretty much the same thing that it says on the claims in the back. Like I said, 40 shades. It comes in the shade ranges of a light, medium, tan, and dark. It's pore minimizing, oil control, transfer resistant. So it's transfer resistant. I haven't really tested that out yet, but okay. So I just touched my face and everything seems to be intact. So yeah, I'm a sweater. So usually when I sweat a lot, and you know, it's summertime now, it's about to be summertime, it's 81 degrees right now in New York. So when I sweat, my foundation starts to shift around and it starts to melt off. So if that's the case and it's transfer resistant, then that shouldn't happen to me. And it hasn't, because I've been wearing it for the past 3 days now, and it does stay true to the claim, and I'm very impressed with that. So that's pretty much it. It doesn't tell you whether it's a full coverage, medium coverage, light coverage. It really don't. But like I said, when I did apply the makeup, it did apply to a medium. So it's like a medium coverage, where it's definitely buildable, but you won't get like that full-blown beat mommy type finish, if you know what I mean. It's definitely great for the summertime. Pretty much it. So let me just show you the application of the foundation. So okay, so I already started off with my brows and eye makeup already finished, and I am going to prime. I've seen other videos of this foundation, and CoverGirl came out with some primers that I could not find in my local drugstore. I don't know if it came out in the drugstore already or it's coming in June. Everywhere, I'm not too sure when it's coming out, but I couldn't find it anywhere in my local drugstores. So I'm just gonna use my regular primer that I got from NYX Cosmetics that I use for all my foundations and my makeup routine. So I am doing that right now. Guys, it is 81 degrees in New York right now. That's why I'm a little bit on the oily side. During the fall, winter time, I get oily. I get combination skin. I have dry patches in my chin area and then oily on my T-zone. Whereas in the summertime, spring, summertime, I'm oily all over. So this foundation came in just in time because I need a matte foundation for sure. Oh, by the way, this is the NYX No Filter blurring primer, and I love this. It's like my holy grail primer, and it's inexpensive. So if you guys want to check this out, check it out. So right now I'm going to be taking my CoverGirl TruBlend Matte Made Foundation, and I am in the color T80. I've been wearing this for a few days now, so I pretty much have an idea of how this works. So come on, I'm gonna do one side with the with my sponge and the other side with a foundation so you guys can see. What I like about this foundation off the bat is that it's a pump. I love foundations with a pump, and not only that it has a pump, but it locks and it opens, it locks, it opens, so you won't get any spillage. So it's a perfect foundation to travel with as well. So I'm gonna put a few pumps. Oh, I locked it, so I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna put a few pumps on this side. Okay. Then I'm gonna take my Real Technique sponge and then dab it. I'm very impressed with the color ranges that CoverGirl have for this line. That's just a good thing for us brownies, brown girls. So this is how it looks like. First, when I apply the foundation, you can already see that it doesn't automatically apply matte at first, which when I first tried it, it was kind of, I don't want to say nerve-wracking, but I was kind of confused. I'm like, it's supposed to apply dry, kind of like, you know, because my other matte foundations, you have to work quick and yada yada yada. But this one allows you to work in and blend it in the foundation. It does dry matte once you finish your makeup and all that stuff. So this is how it looks like with the sponge, and this is how my face looked like with it and without it. But it definitely feels lightweight. It does have a slight fragrance to it. It smells like the CoverGirl Revitalist. So keep that in mind. Now I am going to take a few pumps over here. If you guys hear background noise, that's my mom watching television. And then I'm going to take my foundation brush, which is one of my favorite foundation brush for MAC. This is the 179 brush, and I'm just going to buff it in. So this is how it looks like with the brush application, and this is with the sponge. I don't know. I feel like I like the sponge application better than the brush application, but you guys will let me know in the comments down below which side do you like. It's lightweight. It feels like I have nothing on. It applies smoothly. It was really quick, and it's definitely my color. Let me just drag some of this down my neck a little bit, but I like it. Okay, so I'm gonna go off camera. I'm gonna finish up my makeup, and then I'm gonna come back so you guys can see the finished touch of everything. Give me 1 second. I love this foundation, guys. I could tell that this foundation gives me a medium coverage. I didn't want to say that it's full coverage, but it's definitely buildable. It's like my face doesn't feel heavy. You know, when you wear foundation and it just feels heavy and you're like, oh my god, I gotta take this off, I gotta wash my face off. You don't get that with that. It's really pretty. when I was applying the foundation, it didn't cover a lot of my scoring, but once I finished like concealed and all that stuff, it was okay. I like this foundation. I think this is one of the best CoverGirl foundation that I ever tried. Definitely a great match for me, and I love how they have 40 shade range, and pretty much every girl could find their shade color. When I did apply this foundation, it did have a scent to it. To me, majority of CoverGirl's foundation does have that similar scent. It's similar to the scent that you smell in the Healthy Elixir foundation that CoverGirl came out with last summer. I believe it was last summer, which was a really good foundation as well. But this one is better. This one gives you a nice healthy glow, which is really great for all my dry sisters out there. This one is gonna keep you matte all day, and this is great for the summertime. Like I said, I did see this in my local drugstore. They didn't have a lot in display, but they did have a few, so make sure you guys check your local drugstore. This was in my Rite Aid. I live in New York. I don't think there's any Rite Aid outside of New York, but check out your Duane Reads, check out your Walgreens. They might have a few of them out. So just check them out and see, but if not, they're definitely coming out in June. So June is right around the corner, so you definitely check it out. I'm very impressed with this foundation. I love how it look like. I just love how it just looks like. It just goes with my skin. Like, it's really pretty. It's really pretty. I paid about $10.49 for this at Rite Aid, I believe. So it's pretty much reasonable compared to high-end foundations. But for it to give you this result, it's just like, ooh, I'm so excited. You know what I mean? So guys, so that's pretty much it with my foundation review. I feel like this was like a quick video. So let me know if you guys tried it. Let me know if you guys are planning on getting it, and tell me, how do you guys think about the new foundations? I'm here for it. 40 shades, you know, so I feel like every girl could try it. Anyways, so I'm gonna go. I'll see you in a few days with another video. Bye guys.